point in anticipation of sonnet number 120.
That you were once unkind befriends me now.
And for the sorrow which I then did feel, needs must I under my transgression bow, unless my nerves were brass or hammered steel.
As I sit here contemplating this highly complex algorithm, one which takes my full cerebral attention, I find myself distracted by the noise of an individual who, by now, should be well aware that her presence is completely undesirable. Said individual has now a hen, which would lead me to believe she is going to address me. Said individual should know that such action will not only be ineffectual, but completely offensive.
Again I say,
Again, I say in summary, go away. I don't want you here.
I beg to differ.
I beg to differ with your difference. The recent injury that you perpetrated on me is unforgivable. I terminated our friendship days ago.
I have come, Carmen, with evidence illustrating why that friendship should in fact be reinstated.
What do you mean, evidence?
Evidence, data, corroborating materials, factual proof.
I know what evidence is. I also happen to know that no evidence could support your thesis. Cease, desist, and be gone. I have mathematics, which I must attend to.
Cease, desist. Use that from now on. Cease, desist, and be gone.
For if you were by my unkindness
Shaken,
as I by yours, you passed a
hell of time. And I, a tyrant, have no leisure taken to weigh how once I suffered
in your crime. The two sides of this scale represent the two individuals involved in the friendship in question, Rachel and Carmen. I, Rachel, am represented by the right side of the scale. You, Carmen, by the left.
How predictably pedestrian.
For approximately 4 months
Approximately, that is so like you.
I allowed myself a margin of error of 15.278 minutes, acceptable given this model. For approximately 4 months after the genesis of our friendship, when we partnered in an A+ on our calculus project, our satisfaction was essentially equal. We were in terms of this diagram in balance.
Synchronize your watch with mine. I'm giving you exactly 1 minute and 13 seconds to make a point. I somehow doubt you can do it.
Removal of these weights represents offenses we have perpetrated against one another. Removal of a large amount of weight represents a large offense. Conversely, removal of a
small amount of weight represents a small offense. I get it. You have 46 seconds remaining.
Oh, that our night of woe might have remembered
My deepest sense, how hard, true sorrow hits, and soon to you,
as you to me then,
tender, the humble salve which wounded bosoms fits.
In November of last month, you claimed that I had not fully researched Einstein's theories, thus resulting in our getting an A-. We became unbalanced. On the 22nd of that same month, in commemoration of Thanksgiving, I called you an overstuffed turkey. We returned to balance. In January of this
15 seconds.
I'll cut to the most recent events then. 2 weeks ago, you hinted to a representative from MIT that I might be a bit soft in my knowledge of quantum mechanics.
Sorry about that.
Severe imbalance! And 3 days ago, I took credit for your answer during our oral exam in advanced chemistry.
Yeah, you did. How could you have done that?
But that your trespass ransom now becomes a fee.
Mine ransom yours.
Yours must ransom me.
Haha. Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I'm having a bit of problems with the second proof on point number 36.
I could help.